Nights in the Morning on Channel 13 is sponsored by the Valley Health System.
And right now, the Golden Knights are on top of the NHL standings. A big reason why has been the team's play in between the pipes, led by goalie Adin Hill.
He has stepped up as a team starter since Logan Thompson was traded in the offseason. Well, sports reporter Nick Walter sat down with Hill to learn more about how he found his place in the crease.
So Adin, growing up playing hockey, you could have chosen a lot of positions. What led you to be a goalie?
I guess just kind of when you're 8 years old, we kind of had this thing where you had a set of pads for the team, everyone kind of rotated through, and I kind of fell in love with it. So played goalie a couple times, and then whenever there was somebody on the team that was hesitant about playing goalie, I'd kind of volunteer myself. So yeah, I just ended up playing goalie more than everyone else and kind of stuck with it. I was a little back and forth on whether I wanted to be a goalie for a bit or not. I liked the gear customization and all that stuff, and I was a decent player at the time, so eventually made the choice, but yeah, it kind of worked out.
Did you ever have an idol, someone you looked up to between the pipes where you modeled your game after his?
Yeah, I'd say it's kind of different for who was my favorite goalie versus who I looked up to, but I'd say my favorite goalie growing up would have been Roberto Luongo. And I was kind of lucky. I grew up a fan of the Canucks, being born on Vancouver Island, that he got traded from the Florida Panthers to the Canucks. So kind of lucky. I was like a little kid on Christmas that day that I found that out. But goalie that I kind of looked to emulate my play after was Pekka Rinne. So yeah, he had an awesome career, future Hall of Famer for sure.